Libra, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of April 4th to the 10th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest. Alright, we're going to go with the Wisdom of the Oracle to start you off here. Ooh, already. Observer, number 49. Seeing things in a new light. Looking outside of your situation and knowing what the next move is going to be. Or should be. You have clean it up. Protection message. Picking yourself up, dusting yourself off. Heading in a new direction. Serendipity in the reverse. This is another protection message. Renewal. Finding peace in a situation or within yourself at this time. Let's read from the book for you guys. We have Observer, the number 49. Essential meanings: perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. The Oracle's message: most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. These are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Your relationship message: sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you bear one thing. You hear one thing when when a person says another. I got that all messed up. Let me be clear. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Maybe you're misinterpreting what somebody is saying. That's what this feels like to me. Some of the things you may be, maybe because they said things in a certain way in the past, you feel even the tone, maybe the tone of voice, and you're taking offense to it and feeling like it has some underlying meaning when it really doesn't. It's just exactly as they said. Okay, clean it up. Essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Your protection message: is it possible that you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to review or relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. This may be you cleaning up other people's messes, especially if it has to do with a relationship. You may be, every time they keep doing things and you keep making excuses for them, or just picking up the slack. You have the number 18. This is also a protection message. Serendipity. Essential meanings: opportunity allied with readiness. The awareness of synchronicities, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. A magical alignment of events. Your protection message: Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this: sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties. In order to deliver an important lesson, you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Don't overlook anything. Look deeper into conversations. Don't look for negativities, but look for clarity instead. All right. Let's see what we have for Libra. Let's get into the body of your read now. See what's going on for you guys. You have the Devil in the reverse, and you have the Fool. Being tempted to take on the responsibilities. I'm feeling like this. You need to step back away from a situation and see what is really your fault and what isn't. Don't take responsibility for some negative things that are going on if it's not your place, if it's not your negative behavior. You know, you can change the way you react to negative behaviors. That doesn't mean, you know, if you feed into them, you are fueling the fire, sure. But if you step back and you see that you are not the one responsible for this, what is happening with everything, you're not the one in control of everything. It takes two to tango. And you have the leap here. The Fool, should I say. I said the leap. It's leaping into something new. Blindly, maybe going in another direction without much thought to it. Just doing it. Just trying to find something new, something different. May benefit you at this time. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. The pages are messages coming in here. I feel like you are overlooking some things, or misreading. When you have conversations, you're not clearly understanding. You may need to ask questions. Look further, look deeper. Maybe you're not understanding where a person is coming from. Don't just assume. Know exactly what someone is saying. You have Ace of Cups. This is a no answer if you asked a question just then. It is a negative. The Ace of Cups is, the aces are gifts from the universe. This is something you may be overlooking. This is about abundance, love, wholeness of heart. It's landing over here on this Fool card. This may be you at some point blindly walked into a situation without reading the signs in it. You have Justice. This is imbalance. It's in the reverse. It's imbalance. You being off your guard, off balance with a situation, maybe being off about how you're interpreting other people and what they're saying as well. Making something out of nothing, I want to say to somebody. It's maybe, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. You haven't learned from an experience. I feel like the Hierophant in the reverse could be about higher education or learning. I feel like though it is also, this may not be the person you're going to marry. This may not be the person that you need to commit to for your entire life. Just commit to the relationship while it lasts. That's what I feel like saying. That's where the imbalance comes from. You got your head looking farther into the future than you need to. Let's see, what else do we have here for Libra? What else for Libra? These cards wanted to pop out, so I will keep them. And you have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. This is you needing to, you haven't taken the time to see what you really want. What do you really want from this or from in your future? Is the situation you have now something you could see yourself doing for the rest of your life? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking not. You have the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is about being careful. I'm feeling like it's being careful within the reverse about what you're devoting your efforts into. Are you, that's why I feel like you, covering for mistakes that your person is making, or is it benefiting you to do that? Is it benefiting you to take the burdens and take all the burdens from that person? Is it benefiting you to uh, put more effort into them in this relationship than yourself? I think not. That's why it's in the reverse. So be mindful of that. You have the King of Pentacles here. This is you getting grounded here, Libra. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, another no. I also feel like this is being in the reverse. This is a temporary situation, possibly. If you're very young, that most definitely it's a not saying that you can't really know real love when you're young, you know, but I feel like this is a learning experience for you. This may make you become more grounded, more independent, focusing on yourself at this time as well. And this is Libran energy, this Justice in the reverse. Your feelings are not, I don't feel like you're focusing on what is important right now. The importance is on yourself, I feel. You need to get yourself grounded. You can't take care of anybody else if you can't take care of yourself, I feel like saying. So you need to focus on your needs. And this may be about money as well. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is abundance. This may be the person you're dealing with as well. An earth sign, an earth energy here. I feel I'm a little bit confused in this as well. I feel a little bit of confusion coming off of this myself. But I do feel like there's a path out of this. There's a path to your abundance that you're ignoring. I'm not sure if it's because you want to ignore it, because you don't want to end the situation, or I feel like you want change, but putting too much effort into something that is not going to amount to anything is probably the problem here. You have the Nine of Pentacles, where I was feeling you're putting too much effort onto them or the relationship than into yourself. You're not going to have love and happiness and abundance or wealth and prosperity as well here. They're both in the reverse. Because you are so focused on whatever is going on here, fixing what is maybe can't be fixed, that you're ignoring all these signs of things that you need to do to get where you really want to be at. Okay, we are going to pull some cards for clarity for you, Libra. At this time, let's see what do they need to focus on to fix this. You have the Fool in the reverse. Don't blindly. I feel like this is saying maybe this is what you were doing. You blindly went into something or went back into something, and this is you taking this, watching your stuff from here on out. You have the Death and Rebirth card here. This is about new beginnings, changing the way you're doing things, completely doing a turnabout, and issuing a new energy to the situation for yourself. You may need to focus. I'm looking at the light shining in the whole new world inside of you, inside of this person. You are the change you need. And you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles feels to me harboring things, keeping things close to your heart. It is in the reverse. I feel like this is maybe you need to get stuff off your chest. Holding on to something that letting go of something. You've been holding on to something. Maybe this hope for a situation, and this is you letting go and knowing where it is that you need to be, and knowing what you need to do next and what you need to focus on as well. Ooh, oh, there we go, the Magician. I thought I felt a card overturned in the deck while I was shuffling, but we have the Magician here. This is about your intuition. I think your intuition was off about someone or a situation, and you're seeing that now with more clarity. It was off, but this may be you looking into yourself, especially with this Hermit. You didn't take the time to see what you want. What do you want from the situation? If the person is not, or the situation isn't geared towards your self-fulfillment, what are you doing it for? It feels like, what are you doing it for? For them? You need to be doing things for yourself. It's not selfish to want good things for yourself. A better situation for yourself. You have the Seven of Cups. This is about choices. I'm going to put this here. I feel like this is about clearly seeing choices. Clearly seeing the negative and the positive. In what way? Could this go positive or negative for me here? May this go positive or negative? Choose the road that looks most positive, I feel like saying. Choose wisely. Alright, for your future self's sake. Alright, let's pull a few grace cards before we close the read here. We have love. Choose love. Choose the love of yourself, though. Don't just, I'm not saying choose just yourself, but choose what you think will make you happy and what will make you feel loved. If it's with that person, if you feel like it could be with that person, then go for it. If it's not, go for that. You have anticipation. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. I feel like one more. One more card to clarify and end this read. Woo. It's not this deck. That's why. It's not this deck. It's the Priestess of Light. Okay. We have a conclusion card from the Priestess of Light here. Two of them. Alright. Wow. You have Guide, the illuminated path, and hidden knowledge. Silent understanding. I'm going to put these right here. Remove that. Let me read for you guys real quick. I feel like it's needed. We have the number 21. Guide. This card can indicate the coming of a new teacher into your life. It may be someone who advises you in specific personal arenas such as education, nutrition, or finances, or it could be someone who pursues a more spiritual path. Let yourself be open to the guidance and inspiration such new teachers can bring, together with the wisdom of your own inner voice. You will find the path before you becoming illuminated, and you will be ready to take your next steps with the clarity and purpose your eternal life deserves. Beautiful. And you have the number 52. Hidden knowledge. If you sit in silence, a deeper understanding will reveal itself. You will see what people are hiding from you, from others, and even from themselves. You will also be able to hear and comprehend their secrets. In fact, you may find that people share with you their hidden truths and troubles. For this reason, this could also indicate a new career direction. Due to your deeper understanding and the willingness of others to open up to you, a profession like psychology, social work, or life coaching may be ideal. So spend some time in silent reflection. Relax and receive the information that is hidden from others. Trust your intuitive understanding, for the power of the links brings clarity and profound connections to the secret energy all around you. Wow. I think that there is some clarity that's going to be presenting itself to you here. Things you didn't see before are going to become your truth at this time. Open your heart and your head, and don't let anyone or any situation block that power coming into you here. Use that Herman energy. Go within yourself. Find your truth. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.